All right, so problem is very similar to yours. 5.3, number 10. I can go ahead and put it up here just in case. 5.3, number 10. And so we got cosine of theta is equal to negative 24 over 25, and theta is in quadrant 3. So the situation is exactly the same as yours, except we have different numbers. So like you said, you got down to this point, and right here is where we had the mistake. Oh, we missed a piece. So I'm just gonna walk it through. So like you mentioned in your notes, cosine theta is x over r. So it means x is gonna be negative 24 for me, and r is 25. Using our distance formula, or variation of our distance formula anyway, r is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared, and this should be 25 squared. I mean, 25 squared is 25. I haven't got to that part yet. All right, so plugging in negative 24 for x. Now I can go and simplify that. And 24 squared is 576. Let me make sure. Yeah, 576. So the way my computer set up my notes kind of a little sloppy, but now I need to get rid of this square root. And this part is where I saw that you didn't do, if I'm not mistaken. I think you had 12 on the left. As a matter of fact, let me look and see what you had. Okay, you had 13 on the left, but you never squared both sides. You left it at 13. So I need to square both sides in order to get rid of that square root right here. And so 25 squared is 625. And then there's 576 plus y squared. So this was the piece that I was talking about that you missed in your notes. You didn't square that 13, which would give you 169. So now we can solve for y squared. Minus 576. I believe that's 49. Real quick. Yep. And now take the square root of both sides. Square root and square cancels, leaving you with just y. Now, whenever you take the square root of both sides, the square root property means it's going to be plus or minus 7. So this is where we are right now. We have the choice of using the positive or negative 7. Now we go back to y being in the third quadrant matters. And you had that in your diagram as well. Notice this theta. And this is going to be negative 24. And because we're in quadrant 3, that means y has to be negative. So that's going to be negative 7 right here. All right, so now we have all of our pieces. X is negative 24. Y is negative 7. R is 25. All right. So once you get here, it's pretty much just plugging in accordingly. We know sine is going to be y over r. So it's negative 7 over 25. They gave us cosine, which was negative 24 over 25. And then tangent, y over x, which is negative 7 over negative 24, positive 7 over 24. And then the inverses of those. So cosecant is r over y, 25 over negative 7. Secant is r over x, so it's 25 over negative 24. And then cotangent, x over y. That's 24/7. All right, so those are your 6 um trig functions according to the information that was given us initially. Like I said, the first piece that you missed was squaring both sides, which is here. And then the other piece was whenever you take the square root of both sides, the square root property says you have plus or minus as an option. And then based on the fact that we're in the third quadrant, we're going to use the negative y as our answer. All right. And then from there, you plug it in. So let me know if you have any questions.